Imagine that, I go up against the big monkey head and that fucking frog is there going, Fox! Woo! Turning around and going home. Just wait out there and fly around and waste fuel or whatever it is you do. What kind of home is this? Are you still talking? There's an ideal route through this maze. You can go like left or right, and I think if you keep going right, then you'll lose, which puts paid to my left and right-handed theory that I spoke about in some Crash video. But there is some better way. I found a decent way there, but there is an ideal way. I've never known it. I don't know it. I'm sorry. I am a scrub. Here he is. He's laughing at us. It's like, I'm not the one that's just a big fucking head and two hands. Best way to take care of this pointy-eared menace. Shoot his eyes. Not scratch them. He'll leave one hand vulnerable. And basically you just gotta get rid of the hands. So whenever his hands aren't vulnerable, just keep shooting his eyes. Get the hands. Keep shooting his eyes again. And he's gone. Look at that slack jaw there. That dislocated jaw.
Only I have the brains to rule Lylat.
I just blew his face off when he comes out with a pun. Good stuff. Good sport, Andros.
You show your true form.
How does he even speak to me like he's a brain? What even is this place? He's a brain. He hasn't even got a head anymore. So to take down this guy, it's quite simple. He sends these two little spermy eyes at you. These two kind of foul-looking things. You just got to kind of stay towards the edge of the map. Is the best thing to do. Oh god, okay. But maybe it's not the best thing to do. He's fucking me up here. I could have done with 3 gold rings there. 3 gold rings. 2 spare me foes, 1 little brain, and a fox in our wing. Oh god, I keep... Let's get out of the edge of the map. Because this is not working for me. I'm half dead. Oh, don't U-turn. Oh god. I'm making really heavy weather of this, so I do apologise. If I'm not careful, that brain will have me. There we are. Finally, we have a good shot. Jeez, he had a lot of health there. You get like a hit plus 5, I think, off him. Yeah, hit plus 5. There we go. Now finally we can take on the brain. This guy's easy if you know what you're doing. See that big horrible green meninge thing? And he's hidden it from view now. You gotta just basically keep shooting that. It doesn't take that many hits. But do not fly into the brain. He will catch it in those horrible little tentacles and he just like wrecks it. He gets your whole brain. You want to try and get behind him. He gets your whole brain. He gets your whole ship. Wrecks all the wings. And he just like spits you back out. And he takes a fuckload of health as well. It's just a matter of getting... I'm going to keep shooting the brain. If you keep shooting like the main brain, he'll teleport. And then get around behind him. There you go. Get some good hits in there. But don't get too close. He does kind of suck you in a little bit. I'm just playing it a little bit safe here. I don't want to die having come this far. I've got a nice medal. I got 3 medals out of 7. I mean, that's almost 50%. So I am a bit of a pro at this game, as you can see. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's on my ass. He's on my ass. Fuck. He's on my ass. Come on, boost, boost. Boost. Boost, damn you, boost. Oh, he's turning sharper than I am. He's a big ass brain. I'm in like a maneuverable fighter plane. For fuck's sake, turn. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Come on. Don't get too close. Don't like fly into him. Don't let him blindside you. Jesus Christ. That's it. That's it. Get him. Get him. Get him. Fuck you, brain. Oh no. No. No, that wasn't meant to happen. No. How does he even talk to me? Who's Fox even talking back to? Guys?
Don't ever give up, my son.
Where'd you get those shades from, Fox? Oh, it's my dad, okay. If you play in expert mode, he'll wear shades, Fox.
Follow me, Fox.
They told me you was dead. Oh, I took care of Pigma for you. His charred corpse is outside. Wanna come see it? Just keep boosting. Try and keep up with this guy. He's a troll. He likes taking last minute turns. I think if you got a wrong way, you just like crash into a wall and die. Now don't fuck me up, Jimbo. Jimmy McLeod.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
Oh, that's where Peppy got it from. Doesn't that fucking rabbit have an original bone in his body? No wonder hairs are always spitting. Vicious little things. Well, that's gotta be it. That's it, that's it. Die, father, die!
So strong, Fox.
I want to fire a bomb out of the... Okay, I was way too early with that. Fuck. Daddy, don't leave me! Don't leave me, Daddy! Listen to the triumphant fanfare. Look at these three non-entities. No thanks to you, Rabbit. Thanks, Sleepy, that means a lot. And Falco, too. Don't be an asshole, Fox. Accept the compliment.
What's wrong, Fox?
My dead dad came back to life.
Nothing's wrong.
Well, tell him what's on your mind, Fox. Come on, your dead dad came back to life. Oh, that's nice. 1400 dead. It's probably not a very good score. You always get 227 on this mission because Star Wolf gave you 204. Then the Spare Me Eye things give you 6 each. Is it? Yeah, it's 216. And then Andos gives you 11. Nice one, Shigeru. Good man. This is such a Shigeru Miyamoto game. I think it's true that they based a lot of music in this game kind of sounds similar to some of the stuff in Ocarina of Time, but they had that's the reason that they had an R-wing in Ocarina of Time's code. I think it was actually based off the engine of this game. They just kind of heavily modified it. Well, not the engine, but I think some of the basic code was reused, and then they just made Star Fox or they made Ocarina of Time off the back of it. I could be getting that totally arseways. And Falco and Cat are gonna, well, I'll keep that to your imagination. As well I should, because they're totally different species. But you know what they're gonna do tonight. They're gonna go back to Cat's house, because I presume Falco doesn't have a house. Well, he has a nest somewhere maybe. They'll go back to Cat's house on the polluted, awful, shite-smelling planet of Zonus. And they'll do the business. Give birth to little cat-bird hybrids. And make a new Star Fox team called Star Falco. Star Falcat. That's what it should be called, Star Falcat. And in this game there would also be the son of Fox and Crystal, who is known as Marcus. And that's canon, by the way, I'm not making this shit up. The son of Slippy, whose name I cannot remember, but he has a wife called Amanda, who is also a frog, a pink or orange frog. This all takes place in Star Fox Command for the DS. I am not making this shit up. There's 10 endings and they are all ridiculous. It was a poor game. In fact, let's not talk about it. Who even brought it up in the first place? Not me. How are you going to land that thing? The wings are lower than the fucking rest of it. Yeah, I'd like to see that thing landing. Oh, look at Fox's strut. Yeah, this is such a Star Wars reference. Except Peppy shouldn't get a medal. Because he didn't participate in the last mission at all. He was nowhere to be seen in Area 6. Did nothing on Venom, like Chewbacca.
We are in your debt.
Look at his M. Bison outfit there. That guy, Mike West, he's the brother of... Oh Jesus, what's his name? Billy West. Who was a famous voice actor for Futurama. He does Philip J. Fry. And I think he does Zoidberg. I think he does the Professor. I think he does Zap Brannigan as well. He also does the red M&M on the M&M ads. Maybe the yellow one too. And finally, he does Doug Funny. Meanwhile, his brother does Fox. But he reprised his role later on, 20 years later, in Star Fox 3D. And Star Fox Zero. So that's quite a resume. The obligatory running ending there, yeah. I think if you keep watching, Slippy actually, he falls behind. I think he's actually slower than the rest. If you keep like watching, or maybe if you kind of go to the end of this part and then compare it to the start of the video, I think he actually falls behind, which is funny. Or someone does anyway. Peppy probably does as well. I don't think he's keeping up. Yeah, he is. Slippy's definitely falling behind. He actually can't keep up with a fucking 70-year-old rabbit. And his little legs are going 90 as well. Like, look at Fox and Falco. They're barely even moving. They're taking like Usain Bolt strides. And Slippy's like, whoa, wait for me, guys. Slippy, predictably enough, was voiced by a woman. But he is objectively a boy in the game. That's something that people don't seem to realise. They always seem to kind of say, you know, like, what is Slippy? Is he a boy or a girl, or what is he? He is a boy, voiced by a lady. The same lady who voices Cat. Predictably enough. Come on, Slippy, hurry up. You gotta give up that smoking habit. As we fly off into the sunset. The very sun which we'll be flying a mission on soon enough. That's solar, that's one of the medium levels. But for now that the hard path is over, we're gonna restart the game, go from Corneria to Venom, and that'll be all the easy way, and then the 3 medium levels in isolation. I wonder how many hits the easy path will give us. Probably not that many, because you don't get to go to Area 6, which is where the majority of hits are to be found. Beautiful. 97, Jesus, I'm old. Not even that old, but it makes me feel old. Glorious. Rank in. Whatever that means. What the fuck does rank in mean? That's not even that good a total, so. Well, I don't know. Maybe you're. Depends on if you're a scrub or not. 5th place! With 3 medals. Fucking, that's embarrassing. That's not great at all. I was close to some on others. I should have got Sector Z. Phew. They all seem to be hard paths. Wow, I seem to enjoy that route a lot. It's not the most profitable route in terms of hits. You gotta go Corneria, Meteo, Katina. Yeah, that's wrong. Sector X, Macbeth, Area 6, and then Venom. That's what it is. What? 1,400. You multiply that by 64 to get the number due. Not a bad sum total. But we got to do the most fun part. I love this part. Boom. Gotta stamp that shit. Beautiful. I love it. So that was the hard part of Star Fox 64 / Lylat Wars. I'm going to call it Star Fox 64 because everyone remembers it as that. And the reason they couldn't call it that over in Europe, and the reason that they couldn't call Star Fox the original Star Fox, it had to be called Star Wing, because there was some company in Germany called Star Vox. Whatever they did, Hoovers or something. But it just makes sense to call it Star Fox 64. And with that done, let's make things easier for ourselves and go on to the easy path.